Hello. So this is a training on how to actually modify the WordPress templates. Now, to get to the admin portion, all you have to do is go to the directory. That's the URL. Then you put slash wp dash admin and you press enter. Right? It brings you to the login page. Right? You log in. The username is admin and password is user pass. Then what you want to do, we're already logged in. So how you know if you are logged in is that when you go to the website, it brings out this top bar. This shows you that you have logged in as an admin. So we're here now. I want to show you a couple of things like the basic stuff. Then we'll go into the more complicated stuff. So one of the easiest things you could do is to just go to appearance. Then from appearance, you click on Zoporo options. Now when it brings you here, it shows you general setting, header options, layout options, footer. These are more of the visual stuffs. It asks you for a preloader. The preloader is that thing that rotates when you are opening a website. Basically, what a preloader does is that it prevents the websites from loading in bits. I'm sure you have visited some websites where like the internet is slow and like the components of the websites are loading gradually. Like that preloader prevents that. So you could, if you want that to happen, you just put it on and you save. I prefer it off. Then you could go to header options. Let's go to header general settings. There are two types of header, this and this. I think at the moment we are using header 2. You can enable the search bar by just turning it on. And once you're done, as you're making changes, you save. All right. What else? You could add a logo. There's logo one, there's logo two. You can upload your own logo, and you upload the file here. Next thing is layout options. So the truth is, you can, like, the terminology might be different, so you might not really know what something is until you play around with it and try it. Because with each new website, WordPress template, you find new options, right? So you just have to play around with this stuff till you find what you want. And the good thing is that you could always reset up the options back to go down to the original settings in case you made a mistake and you want to correct it. So we're done with Zoporo options. I think the next thing we should try out is from appearance. You click on customize. Alright. Alright, so we click on customize. Let's go to site identity. So you can see your site title is empty. Well, basically, whatever you type in it, it will just display it at the top. So let me say I type ministry. If you notice, it has started displaying on the top here. However, I don't want anything to display here. I made some changes that made a clear, like a plain white slate appear here, and I've been struggling trying to find out how to correct that. But I'll figure it out in the next couple of days. So, next thing, let's go to header image. Header image. First of all, let me try and remove it and see whether it does anything important and publish. Yeah, that doesn't do anything important, just as I guessed. Background image. No, let's not touch background image. Let's go to homepage setting. So, from homepage setting, we could select homepage 1 or homepage 2. Those are the two home pages that were designed for this template. Or you can actually use any of these other pages. But let's just select homepage 2 so you have a feel of how a different homepage could look like. The great thing about this customized section is that as you are making a change, whilst you are even selecting it, is ready loading the second option for you. So this is how on page 2 looks like. but we don't want this, so we go to home page 1. Alright, so there are several other pages. A sample page. This is basically where you could just see all the pages that are contained in the website, and you could find which one you want to use for which purpose. So page 1 will be our preferred option. Now we've made some changes, so I'll just recommend you click on publish to ensure that everything is back to what you set it to originally. Now the next thing I want to show you is how to actually modify each of the templates, each of the web pages. Like for example, homepage 1, how did we get rid of all of those excess contents that was displaying before? How can we remove this map? How can we remove this section? How can we remove this section or add a new section? That's what I'm going to show you next. So you just click on X here. Alright, and what we want to do is click on pages and all pages. Alright, so we'll go to home page 1 and you click on edit. Alright, so it's going to load home page 1 for you. Now this is really the confusing part. Like this is the part that, like, me myself, I start to get confused. But it just takes a while for you to get used to. It's typically because it's just different. One moment, the internet is kind of slow. Alright, we're here. Alright, so what do we want to do? Yeah, so now these are the various components of this website. Like basically, this is what translates to this. Now I know that doesn't make a lot of sense, but let's get into it. So the first component is telling you this is the slider. So in WordPress, this thing moving here is called the slider. Now to go and edit content of the slider, you go to slides, then you go to all slides. So let's go to all slides to just have an idea of what we are going to see. Alright, we're in all slides. Now I want you to look at the titles here. Welcome to the official website of. It's telling you welcome to the official website of. So this one is this one here. So you can click on edit. You can add the title. So this is the title, this is the content, then this is the second, you can see it, second heading text. Now this is where you change the image. So in case you want to remove this image and add a new one, all you have to do is just click the image to update. You go to the library and let's change it to a different image. Let's just change it to this one and we click on set. Then you click on update. Alright, so I'm going to load this website again, and guess what we're going to see? This ugly looking image. So let me go back and change it to the original one. This is the slider. I go here, then I go to, I select the previous image that was there. I'm confused, I don't even know which of the images we use. I think it's this one. Yeah, and we set and we update. Now I just need to refresh this page, and back to the original image. So I hope this makes sense. So let's say we want to change this image. You see, we build the community with all that we have. All I need to do is click on all sliders, and you see the title, we build the community. I click on edit, and I can change this image to a different image. Alright, so I hope you have that, or you understand that part. The next thing we want to do is, let's look at the next section. The next section is objectives. Alright, so this is objectives here. Scroll down. This is objectives right after the slider. So let's say we want to edit this content here, or the title. You simply click on this pen button. Once you hover around it, it brings out a pen button. It brings out a widget with different options: X, duplicate, or edit. So let's click on the pen button. Alright, so now this is title here, and this is the content here. Look at, to develop from every project in our bureau. To develop from every project in our bureau. Alright, you can make any change to it and save. Then you click on update or preview to actually view it before you update. The next section here is this 3 bars, like 3 sections, like divided into 3, and you can see it's core values, mission, vision. Core values, mission, vision. Then you could just hover around it to edit the content. You type in content and you save as well. And let's assume I want to make it just 2 boxes. I could just click on X here. So ask me, am I sure? I click on OK. Alright, then I could click on preview. Let me look at the final outcome. Right, so you can see this is how it's going to look like. However, we don't want that, so I'm just going to click on this button that looks like a reverse, and to reverse that action, and I can update. Good. So this structure applies for the rest of the website. You can see why choose us. Why choose us. These are team members. You can see team members here. So you can actually just update and change the picture here and replace it with the new picture, and you save the changes. So if I go to the bottom, you can see Google Maps. That's this bottom section here, Google Maps. So once I just click on edit. However, I've not discovered how to change the longitude and latitude. Once I find that out, I would make that change. Oh, wow, you see, I just found that out. So basically, I can change this longitude and latitude to the one of the actual address of the ministry. So it will just show this map directed at Akwa Ibom to that particular ministry. It should be amazing. So once you send the address, I'll do that part. So like, the thing about it is that you just have to actually try stuff, try and make mistakes, and we'll correct it for you to learn. So we'll stop here. I want you to try stuff out, ask questions, then we'll take it up from there. Alright, thank you. Bye.